Are you ready to enter the most important conversation of our lifetime? You know, humanity has just entered a new cycle, and that means that the future is going to look nothing like the past. But in our brains, we have created a future that continually looks like the past. And so inside this course, we're going to break that pattern. It's going to take something. It's not going to be handed to you. You're going to have to work for it, but it's available. It's there. Because what happened a very long time ago in our history, after the matriarchal culture and the worship of the goddess as the mother, the cosmic mother, the bringer of life, the embodiment of life force energy, humanity moved into a cycle of the patriarchy. And the patriarchy conquered and dominated and created things that we now know as our modern world. But the thing about it is that humanity is dying for an integrated solution of masculine and feminine. It wants to bring online and restore ourselves to the duality that was lost. And that duality is to bring the sacred, to bring the magical, to bring the mystical. I mean, like texts like the Tibetan Book of the Dead cannot be read from a linear, scientific, materialistic perspective. It would be utter nonsense. But you and I both know that that text is golden. It describes an experience that science can't touch, but it's provable and it's replicatable through the world of the non-ordinary. You have to enter its portal. And so that's what we're going to do inside this class, which for me is one of the most exciting things. And it's also one of the most relevant things, because here we have something new entering the scene of humanity. And what is that? That's AI, artificial intelligence. And artificial intelligence is our child. It's the child of the collective of humanity. And that child is smarter than we are. It's growing exponentially. And so how does humanity stay relevant? How does humanity keep up? Well, it restores the non-ordinary. It restores the magical. It restores the shamanistic to our reality. It restores the mystic. And that restores us to the sacred. And when we're restored to the sacred, we actually make contact with what has meaning in life. I know for me that when I touch into that portal of the non-ordinary and it interrupts my day and breaks through to my awareness, what ends up happening is that I become joyful and happy. And I really meet life as it comes. I don't fight with life anymore because I really enter a space of deeply trusting life. And no matter what happens, and certainly life dishes up all kinds of interesting challenges and obstacles, and I get to show up for them. But when I show up in the context of this being for me and not against me, because I am a part of all of it, which I've restored myself to the sacred, to the mystical, to the magical, then I can walk through this life with much more grace, much more ease, much less banging my head against the wall or creating expectations for things that won't happen. So I invite you inside of this course to go on this incredible journey, this incredibly relevant journey for your future and the future of who we get to be.